everyone, welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Angelic Vixen here. Today is a review of the new Tech Sword, Tech Shield, and Tech Light. Jeremy posted this on Twitter and basically said that the sword, shield, and light will be earned through the Ragnarok bosses, and that the Center and Scorched Earth bosses will get custom tech grams too. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, so I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the fact that they made it so that you get them through Ragnarok. And the reason that I'm a little bit iffy about this is because Ragnarok and Center are supposed to be standalone maps, and the Ragnarok devs specifically said that they are going to have a completely different story. So some people have decided not to play Ragnarok because it's not part of the official story, and of course they're waiting for Aberration. They want to stay with the core, actual, wildcard maps. So the fact that they added these tech grams to Ragnarok, and it doesn't say it's going to be available on the island, so if you fight the island bosses, it doesn't look like you're going to get it. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like they're forcing people to play the other maps even though they're not part of the official story, and some people just really don't like that. Now, of course, I play Ragnarok, so I'm not really worried about it because we will be fighting the bosses, of course, but I just feel like they're forcing people to play all these different maps or having to transfer to all these different maps when in reality the tech grams should be available on those maps just because people play them, but it shouldn't be the only place that you can get them when you should be able to get them either on the island or on Scorched Earth because that's official. But anyway, tell me what you think. So let's get right into it and I'll show you the new items. Alright, so here on the screen I'm letting you see just how cool the shield and the sword look, and you can actually see really well outside of the shield. I'm actually really impressed with the quality of that. So let's move into looking at the Tech Light. So of course the Tech Light can be powered two ways. The first way I'm showing here is of course the Tech Generator, and you have different settings, low, medium, and high. I really didn't notice a huge difference in the quality of the light depending on how high you went, and there's not a lot of information online yet, specifically showing how much element it uses. So, again, you can power it with the Tech Generator, which is one of the methods that, powers pretty much a lot of the tech. Alright, so now I'm going to turn off the Tech Generator to show you the other method of actually making the light work, which is by putting element shards right into it. So as you see, it is unpowered, but when you put the element shards in, it turns on. So you can have the Tech Light as a standalone. It does not have to be attached to all your other tech items, which I think is actually really convenient because you could put this light somewhere else. So if that is something that you like, that you don't have to have it attached to something else, then this light is going to be perfect for you. Okay, and now I have to show you the Tech Sword. I am so excited. This was so much fun. So things you need to know about the Tech Sword is it has a charge attack, and it damages metal and significantly pierces armor, and of course it's powered by elements, so you do have to power it. It's just like any of the other gear that you actually power with element. This thing is so much fun. It destroys so much, and it destroys it so fast. And one of the features that I really love is that you point it and then you of course charge forward, so you can leap ridiculous lengths just because of the sword. I mean, I was having way too much fun testing out the sword. I was all over the place, just having a blast. So yeah, the Tech Sword is probably one of the better tech items in my opinion that they've added more recently, because it just adds so many more fun things that you can do with it, and I think this would be pretty lethal in PvP on, one-on-one combat, just jacking people up. So as you can see here, I mean, you can tear down rocks, trees, basically anything in your way that can be destroyed. You charge this thing and it just obliterates it. It's just unbelievable. And then of course, as you can see here, you can scale cliffs. I had to see if it worked, and I was floored that it actually did. As you can see, I mean, I went straight up. Yeah, you don't go straight up, just easy. You have to take it in tiers, but that's actually pretty cool, and you could be sneak attacking somebody coming up behind, on a cliff, and they wouldn't even see you coming if you do it just right. So yeah, the sword is pretty cool. I don't know if it's like OP and like the greatest tech thing ever, but it's definitely a pretty nice addition to the tech tier items. And then of course the tech shield it looks really nice, and then of course being able to see out of the tech shield while it's up is really convenient, and the view is outstanding. Like, you can see quite a bit. And one of the things about the tech shield is it reflects incoming projectiles and bullets when it's powered by element. So basically you're going to push back whatever is shot at you, it's going to go flying back at them. So that is going to be incredibly beneficial in PvP. You stand a better chance of surviving if you're going to be in a fight with the tech shield. So, you know, I think these are going to be a lot of fun. I want to see how, you know, PvP battles actually go now that this item has been added. So I mean, I'm just excited. These are some fun new things that they've added to tech. And I mean, I have mixed feelings about tech in general, but overall, you know, these are pretty good changes, and you know, I want to see what else they come out with. I'm really curious to see what's next and if there's going to be anything really cool added to the tech tier items. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful, and you know, it helps you decide if you're going to go after, you know, trying to get these tech grams unlocked to get these items. So until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.